Next up, we'll find out the truth behind the newest terror trend, dog stalking. We'll talk to dog owners and their stalkers when Expose continues. Tonight's first story is the tragic one of Griffey, an attractive young dog who was stalked for over 5 months by a crazy man. And I'm sitting here with Paul and Marissa, whose dog was the victim of the creepiest of dog stalkers. Tell us what it was like to have such a calculated and dangerous stalker after your pooch.
Well, occasionally we'd see the swine sort of lurking outside the front door of our building, and he would be sort of sitting around in the corner reading a newspaper, but obviously he wasn't reading a newspaper. It was almost like he was undressing her with his eyes.
Every time we walk out the door, we have to look around. Griffey's not a happy little girl anymore. You have to have a dog to understand the seriousness of somebody stalking your dog.
I wear this disguise just so the dogs won't recognize me. I have 25 different disguises that I've devised over the years of enjoying dogs' company. This one tends to be my favorite. Previously, I was in my Abraham Lincoln top hat, which dogs will never recognize you if you have an Abraham Lincoln top hat on.
Well, normally we don't walk alone. We always have to walk with Paul. But unfortunately, this morning he had to go to an early morning meeting, so we have had to walk alone. Griff doesn't like to walk without both parents, especially when she's been stalked.
Big dogs are crazy. I love big dogs, but I'd never follow a big dog. Small dogs. Ones you can fit in a bag. Ones you can fit in a bag and run with. Try running with a large dog. It's like they're running you.
I really think he's moving forward. He's doing a lot better. And with each session, I think the progress is going to slowly wean him off of whatever psychosis he has. We need to discuss what happened in Rhode Island.
We've been over that, Doc.
But we needed to explore how this became an obsession.
They used to parade that dog around the hall.
That's no excuse. What about the willpower exercises we discussed?
I tried, Doc. The dog was a tease.
Kirk, what did we say?
Dogs are not people.
Say it like you mean it.
Dogs are not people.
It's good.
These are just, I wanted to show you these guys. These are just a few of my favorite dogs. Number one is a Shih Tzu, and a lot of people call this the Shih Tzu, and it's not the name. The name is Shih Tzu, and that's an ancient Chinese dog that was originally used as a hand towel. And of course, I think you recognize somebody here, Griffey, okay? And here she is again. Look at that, huh? I shot this from just a small, it's called a lipstick camera that I installed in Griffey's house.
I think he's been in the house, I can't find her brush. And what about her little toys? That little peluche koala bear that you brought her back from Australia? Gone.
She loved that. These are a few of Griffey's things that I've gotten. One way of looking at it is that I stole these items, but is it really stealing when it's your friend?
He touched her titties.
Titties?
Yeah.
Dirty little rat.
I didn't like that. I thought he was going to try and milk her.
A lot of people ask me about my tattoos. The first one I got in Omaha, Nebraska, and it is of kind of the first dog I ever fell in love with. And I originally wanted to get a very photorealistic tattoo, but there's one tattoo artist in Omaha, and he said that he couldn't really do that, and so instead I have a blue dog. And over here, this was a drunken night. He was a dog who we had been really close friends at the dog park here in New York for quite a while. And then one day, as if he didn't know me. And that hurt.
Let's talk about your childhood. The dogless one.
We only had cats. Only cats. Only cats.
Skirt. Cats are pets too.
Doc, I'm warning you. Okay, I feel bad a little bit. These are temporary tattoos. I know they look really good, and that's why I got them, because I think they fool everyone, but they're temporary. And I'm just trying to get the nerve up to get. I wasn't aware that tattoos use needles, and apparently there's blood involved, and they won't let you be drunk when you get them, apparently. So until then, I just put these tattoos on every 3 days. I bought up the entire dead stock of all of these 2 dogs, and I've been applying them in the same spot for about 4 years now. But I'm hoping to get a real one soon.
Why do you think the stalker chose your dog?
Even I would be tempted to stalk a dog this beautiful, but I don't know what drives people to do these things. I mean, it's one of these urges I think people have. But then when it gets compulsive, it's a whole different category.
So I always keep a little something of Griffey's in the freezer here. This was after a big snowfall in December, and I keep it around because that's how dogs know that another dog was there, is they leave some urine behind. And so I took some, and I left some of my own urine behind. I hope she knows that was me who peed on her snow, and not some weirdo. Yeah, that's Griffey.
Let's talk about the first dog.
It was just so innocent. It was just an occasional hall petting, and then when they'd go away, she'd stay with me because they didn't want her to be lonely. I just wanted someone who would be there when I got home from work,
Like a soft, warm, fuzzy animal to
Yeah.
sit on your lap.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good inside.
Doc's been great. Doc's been really great. We've been meeting 2-3 times a week, and I think he's a good person. I read vibes, and I really feel like he's got a vanilla chocolatey kind of vibe that it's perfect for me right now.
Doctor.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on? You were like,
Yeah, I'm a little shaky. Actually, you mind? Can you sit here and?
Oh,
I just need to.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, tell me what's on your mind.
I have this patient, patient K, we'll just call him, who discusses a certain beautiful person that I think I'm starting to fall in love with.
I'm sorry, patient K's girlfriend, you're attracted to your patient's...
No, not girlfriend. It's a dog.
When you said person, you meant dog.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm now a patient of
You
yours.
lust after the dog
Lust.
sexually?
Want to take it out for a really beautiful dinner, but dogs don't have.
Have you thought about telling the dog how you feel?
I've never met this dog, so I don't even know. I don't think you understand. It's like this dog is, to me, the most perfect human/animal I've ever heard of.
That's
For her.
sick, actually. That's really fucked up.
I love bunches. Gonna be a little late tonight. Yep, as usual. Work at the office. Okay. Bye-bye. Come on. Yummy milk bone. Big one for you. Come and get him before I get kicked out of the dog park. Come on. It's a delicious milk bones. I've had them. Ha ha. Gucci, huh? You like that? Come on. Take it. It's got the little bones on the Gucci. Oh, look, someone bit. What's your name? You don't talk? You look great right now, but you would only look better in a Gucci coat. Yes, indeed. Yes, and look,
The whole thing around your neck and then the bones of like underneath the Adam's apple. I get. Is
that a Gucci dog coat?
Well, now that Stalker's face is going to be all over TV so people will know who he is. People will know that this is a serious thing happening in this day and age, believe it or not.
When you have a big chunk of your life just ripped away from you, you gotta fill it. And I've been filling my life right now with, well, I've tried speed walking for a little while, but that's really, it's very chafing. Yeah, I've just been really into barn photography lately. And, you know, just barns are big and they're really utilitarian. They're kind of beautiful, you know? And so I think, why not celebrate that kind of beauty?
I'd like to tell the Stalker to get a life or get a girlfriend.
Well, I met Ellie on barnphotography.com message board there. And, you know, she posts as a ladybug shutterfly. And I'm always posting as I love barns. And we just got to know each other.
Just got to know each other. I thought the name of that your screen name was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because the whole site's just about barn photography, so.
He loves them. He loves barns, so it makes sense.
I think we both do.
And that's two of us who love barns.
Yeah.